It's great to be talking with Caroline Lees this morning. Caroline, welcome to your new role as Director Spiritual Care for the Selwyn Foundation. It's the 65th year of the Selwyn Foundation's life. Talk a little bit about its beginnings, please.
Sure. So the Selwyn Foundation began 65 years ago with the concern of the City Missioner for the people living in Auckland City, particularly those who were elderly and vulnerable. And there were real conditions of rat-infested and very poor housing. We have that now, of course, going on with perhaps a different group of people in our society, but same issues expressed differently at that time. And that led to the establishment of a charitable organisation to care for those people, and it was largely voluntary at the beginning.
Yeah, Douglas Caswell was the City Missioner at the time, had quite an expansive vision, actually,
yes, he did.
and a great capacity to talk people into things that led to the establishment of Selwyn Village, which many of us know well today.
Yes.
So in terms of vision today, where's the foundation at? What's its current kind of focus?
Well, I think there's a desire amongst the foundation, the board and CEO and executive, to move towards a stronger expression of the charitable outcomes of the organisation. And we're thinking deliberately about that, about re-languaging how specifically the relationship with the Anglican Church is named and expressed. Not that there'll be significant change, because we're doing quite well, I think, in terms of keeping those relationships going. So, yeah, a more deliberate charitable focus.
You and I have been priests together for most of 30 years.
Yes.
What excites you about the opportunity this role provides for you?
Well, Ross, you know that I'm highly motivated by helping people engage in spirituality and coming to passionate life engagement for themselves, because I so believe that with you that is how the risen Christ is expressed in our midst. And so the three things for me that excite me are that with the CEO we're going to, quite intentionally I think, build on an incredible relationship that the Selwyn Foundation already has, a reputation of quality elder care. And when necessary, we're going to speak up into society, into lawmaking, if we are invited and if we have the opportunity. We will speak up for the most vulnerable in that area of need. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, as I've already said, that engagement passionately with wholesome life. So speaking into the Selwyn, those that Selwyn comes in contact with, but also into the wider community, about wholesome spirituality at this time of our lives, into this stage, this time of my life, and beyond, and with the elders that we have, engaging in becoming sages perhaps, becoming wise elders and leaders in our community. And then, as well as that, I have the chance with the chaplains and the team that exists to quite intentionally build the way that we express the liveliness of something we call the Selwyn way, but it's a kind of a wairua that makes the Selwyn sites different. And how can we express that deliberately so that we encourage it in people? So those three things really excite me at this time in my life.
We're very blessed by the work of the Selwyn Foundation. It's an incredible organisation, and its expression of the life of resurrection, which we proclaim is wonderful. And I think Selwyn's going to be very blessed, is already being very blessed by your presence amongst them in this role, the gifts and the skills that you bring. So I hope it's a really exciting and wonderful time ahead.